I finally got one. Boom. PlayStation 5. By Sony. It's been in very high demand, as you all should probably know, unless you live under a rock. As you can see, there's the console itself standing tall and proud next to the DualSense, which I'm trying so hard not to call it the DualShock 5. This is my second PlayStation console. The first one is a PlayStation 5 that I got from a retro game store. As you can see, if you can read it, it's got 8K, 4K, and HDR, and 120, probably 120 frames. Whoop. I've already had this open, but I decided to put it back in. I just noticed the PlayStation shapes are in the background. Can you see that? I never noticed that. The side it says PS5, PlayStation 5. It shows all the It shows the contents down at the bottom. Can you see that? Blurry. That's okay. This one has 825 gigabytes, which you cannot see. Hang on. There it is. There's the console and the DualSense. On the back it says play like never before. Got just the camera and then zoom in. Oop. Lightning speed. Harness the power of a custom CPU and SSD with integrated, whatever that means, that rewrite the rules of what a PlayStation console can do. Breathtaking immersion. Discover a deeper gaming experience with support for haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. You know how like a trigger? I'll explain it later when I get the DualSense out. And 3D audio technology. Stunning games. Marvel at the incredible graphics and experience new PS5 features. And play a back catalog of supported PS4 games with system update. Yes. A very powerful console. And on the side is the PlayStation and the controller. Right, time to get this thing out. I'm gonna spin it around here. There you go. Now, the first thing you're gonna see is a box. I'm starting to get out. Now be aware, I put this on the box how I found it, well, how I remember. This is not how it's gonna be when you get it. If you got it or get it, whatever. Inside this box is some instruction booklets. You got a quick start guide right there, and right here we have in slightly this was and we got a safety guide. Safety guide. This paper material on the safety guide is a different frame material than the one on the quick start guide. Kind of odd. Here is the beautiful and comfortable DualSense 5. As I was saying earlier, the triggers act like normal triggers, but in games sometimes you have to really push down slightly harder, like actually like pulling down something and squeezing. You have to really push it down. We got D-pad, whatever that is, dual sticks, PlayStation button, and the shapes on the triggers, and the touchpad. I forgot the touchpad. Very nice. Also in here, back here, is the charging cable for the DualSense, because this does not take batteries. It's completely chargeable. 100% chargeable, no batteries needed. And here we got the power cable. Here we have HDMI cable, and here we have the stand. Always remember to use the stand. Right, now time for the main event, PS5 itself. Give me one moment while I struggle to get this beast out. Here is the PlayStation itself. It's got matte white on the outside, and that's the back of it. And it's fingerprint avenue on the back. This is the disc version. It's got a standard USB port there with a USB Type-C port. Got two buttons. One of them is the power button, which I think is that one. I think that one is like the reset button, I believe. Or is that the eject button? I'm gonna get closer. Yes, that is the eject button. If you actually look pretty closely, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Do you see it? Probably not, but right there, on the inside of the console is actually a whole bunch of PS5 shapes, the X's and circles, squares, and triangles. Yeah, right there. Also, it says Sony right there, in case you forgot who made it. On the side, it's got the PlayStation's logo, which is the P and the S. And on the back, as you saw earlier, we've got two. That's only a not centered. There you go. We got two USB ports. We got an internet connection. We got the HDMI cable port, and right down there is the power supply port. And I got other vents on the back. So like, I have mine standing upright on my desk because I just like how it looks like that. So I'm gonna put it into its space like this. You gotta make sure it's like this. Then you gotta hook it into the back of the console. You got these hooks on the bottom of the base, and then you just slide it in. Make sure you turn it the right way. Then make sure that it's centered like so. Then your PS5 is all set up. Well, until you get standing up. Well, until you get it on all the updates and stuff, which actually are actually really quick. So yeah, oopsies. PlayStation 5, really good, good console. I recommend it if you're able to get one. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Can we retry once again?